MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Game number 3 of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Liner towards second. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Here's Brandon Phillips.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded by Adore. Andrus on to first, and they turn the double play. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Fielder,
Matt Kemp stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
designated hitter,
Matt Adams is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
1-1.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. From the belt, the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball in it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Takes a knee-high fastball. These Braves.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Hit out towards second. Phillips is there, and he's retired 1 away. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Adrian Beltre. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Souza is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready now, Steven Souza. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
The right fielder, number 20, Steven Souza.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Swanson.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Danny Santana is on deck. In the air now, out to right field. Mazara's on the move, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Danny Santana. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. On the ground, softly towards second. There to play it is Phillips. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting fifth.
Into the box, Jose Abreu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll qualify as the Rangers' first hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Now at the plate, Carlos Gomez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's in there for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson scoops it up. A toss to Phillips for the force out, and that'll end the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Center fielder, number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Line drive to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. He drew a walk his first time up. In there, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Pulled toward right center field. Gomez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman, Joey
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Batting ninth, catcher Robinson Chirinos.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Striding in once again, Nomar Mazara. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses ball 1.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe. Ready for another chance. Adrian Beltre looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. On to first. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Matt Kemp.
Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here's Matt Adams now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out. Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And this is fouled at the plate. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Abreu.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And that misses 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. A base hit in his first trip. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now it's 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Chasing after it is Inciarte. 1 away. One gone in the Texas fourth. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now the 0-1. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
1-0.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Dansby Swanson goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Standing in, Kurt Suzuki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Suzuki.
Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Flips it underhand. Andrus on to first, and it's another double play. Striding in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Robinson.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Souza is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Elvis Andrus. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Digging in once again, Nomar Mazara. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw in the dirt, but digging in and looking for more. Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The second
Here's
baseman,
Brandon
number
Phillips.
4,
He comes
Brandon
in 0 for
Phillips.
2 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Here's the third baseman, Adrian
Leading
Beltre.
off for the Rangers, third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Hit hard, but foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Ready once again, Rougned Odor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Freeman is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lays off 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he misses again, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Abreu's going to hit for second. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, this ready for another chance.
Leading off for the Braves, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Matt Kemp goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. There is Andrus. Throw gets him, 2 down. So digging in now, Steven Souza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the striding in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Fielder,
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Weak roller right side. And a rather easy first out. Here's Carlos Gomez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1. No runs on 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Digging in once again, Dansby Swanson. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Danny Santana.
Into the windup and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chu has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down. And coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Robinson Chirinos.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kemp giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a ball. 1-0. No runs on 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end. Stepping up to the plate. Ender Inciarte. He'll be charged with. Jake Diekman will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's Brandon Phillips. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Here's a high pop-up. Gallo is there for it. And that ends the inning. Stepping in, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Hit to third. Santana's got it. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Digging in, Jose Abreu. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Left fielder.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he'll look. Now time is called, and with the potential win. Mike Napoli will be called upon here to hit. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Into the box now, Carlos Gomez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here. So here's Matt Kemp.
Hitting out for the Braves. Left field. Matt Kemp.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Oh, and Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. Matt Adams is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And that misses. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And now a slider in there for a called third. Third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Jason Grilly will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Steven Souza is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
2-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Too high, ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he strikes him out here for out number. At the plate, Joey Gallo, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a fastball. In there for strike 1. Ryan Rua is going to come in and pinch hit.
Number 16, Ryan Rua.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Slow roller out to short.
Swanson brings it in.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now batting, Robinson Chirinos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
So striding forward now, Elvis Andrus. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson is right there. Throw on to first, and we are going to the... And next to... be Dansby Swanson.
Shortstop. Dansby.
He's set and the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Up high, 2-1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Gomez. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Danny Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Danny Santana goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazara. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted the other way to left center. Kemp on the run, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Beltre. He was a ground out victim last time up, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Scorched to third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Striding in once again, Rougned Odor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Center fielder, number 11.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Phillips. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. And he'll put this away for the second out.
First base.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie
Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that coming to the plate now, Delino DeShields.
Leading off for the
And he'll lead
Rangers.
things off as they'll try to
Designated
walk off
hitter,
winners in the bottom half. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The left fielder,
So
number
striding
5.
in, Mike Napoli. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
Now pitching for Atlanta.
New pitcher
Number
set to take over
63.
as Chris Medlin will go to work.
Medlin.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Back up the middle. Swanson up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Ready for another shot
number
now.
14.
Carlos Gomez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Now Kemp swings and sends a high fly ball with good carry out to deep left field. And they have taken the lead. Here's Matt Adams now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Craig Wills.
Now pitch.
Tyler Flowers will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Tyler Flowers.
Ball one. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. No outs, nobody on. Lays off 2-2 now. started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Steven Souza, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Steven Souza.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. It was a flyout for him. And Matt Bush will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Santana.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. 0-1 count and the pitch. Right side. Played on the backhand. He'll flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Settling in now, Ryan Rua. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Johnson.
Ryan Rua.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tapper right back to the mound. 1 away. Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Number 1, Elvis Andrus.
On the ground to the left side. And that will be a base hit for Andrus. And the 2-out hit will bring Nomar Mazara to the plate. Into the box now, Nomar Mazara, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Number 29.
So stepping in, Adrian Beltre, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he's going to make it to third safely, and there's your tying run at third now with 2 away. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor.